These residents of Rwengoma, a village in Fort Portal, have waited enough and they walked to the local chairperson's office to demand the COVID-19 relief money meant to take vulnerable Ugandans through the 42 days lockdown. The chairperson registered me to benefit from this fund, but I have never received any money. I am a widow and I have children to take care of. This woman cries as she asks government to consider her. The village chairperson who helped the division to identify the vulnerable says he's resorted to hiding from his own residents who have turned against him. In Chiba Zone, Kawempe, Kampala, it was not any different. LC1 chairperson Sula Busula was under siege the bigger part of the day, and the question from the residents was, why did you register us for the money that did not come through? But the gender ministry says the work is almost done except for Kampala areas that took long to verify the beneficiaries.
Kampala up to today, they are still keying in data. Kawempe, where Kalere falls, is one of the areas which today, if you look at this matrix, it is showing those areas that have reached 100% in terms of submission of data. Kawempe is second last, next to Kodido, meaning a lot of data from Kawempe up to now may still be coming in.
The ministry's permanent secretary, Agre Chibenge, says out of the 501,107 earmarked for the funds, 500,773 have been fed into the system, 322,008 confirmed and paid, but 179,099 people have been rejected by the system over what he calls errors on data entry.
Because out of the 50 billion that were given by government, you can see that we are at 50 point, probably 1 or 2% commitment of those resources. We still have over 20 billion Uganda shillings that is intended to benefit these 179,000 beneficiaries that are still hanging in the system. And to the extent we can quickly address that, I think government's intention is to support.
The ministry urged Ugandans, especially those in Kampala, to be patient as they finalize the process. But Chibenge suggests the challenges of village offices being sieged are unlikely to end now, as not everyone formally registered will receive the money.
We gave thresholds. And in the case of Kawempe, if they registered more than the 43,382, that system will not allow any extra person beyond that threshold. So it's down to the leadership. If they maybe duped people and continued registering even after hitting their mark, then that is a different matter.
He cited citizens' data challenges as one of the reasons for delays and called for action.
To interface our own databases here with those of other agencies of government, so that I don't even have to leave this place. Our system here can interface with the one of NITAU, can interface with information that UBOS has, and at the end of the day, I pick out and generate information without wasting a lot of time. If we are going to be a government responding promptly to not only emergencies, but also to the needs of the people, we must sort out the issue of data.
Such data, the ministry hopes, will solve challenges like reported corruption, which benefited those who never deserved and left out the most vulnerable. Edward MUHUMUZA, NTV.